Hey, hey, yoga family, Keya Williams here, coming at you with a yoga tutorial. And today's tutorial is another standing balance, and it's all about eagle's pose. In Sanskrit, that word is Gurandasana. So there are a couple of interesting benefits to eagle's pose. Besides it being a really nice way to strengthen your feet, your ankles, stabilize your core, just like almost all standing balances do, it's a really good way to massage the muscles of your thighs and to increase the flexibility in your feet. So most of our standing balances don't actually attempt to increase the flexibility in our feet. So because we're working to wrap the ankle around the shin, we're also trying to increase the flexibility in our feet. Another good benefit to eagle's pose is that it's a nice way to stretch the back of the hips and a really good way to stretch the space between the shoulder blades in our upper back and in our shoulders, because we're going to be working with an arm variation that does that. Now, you've probably seen this posture before in class, but it's a really nice one, particularly to use the arm variation that we're going to do anytime that you're just kind of feeling overtired from sitting at the computer or whatever. It's a nice way to stretch your shoulders and release some of the tension from your back and the back of your neck. Are you ready to demonstrate? Let's get started. All right, ladies and gents, we're going to begin our eagle pose, standing of course, and we're going to shift the weight into our left foot this time, and we're going to make sure that we find that firm foundation just like we do in any other standing balance. So we're going to lift up all 5 of the toes there, fan them out, seal them back down one at a time, make as much space at the bottom of your feet as you can muster. By doing that, we're going to end up lifting the arches and creating a mechanism for us to root down underneath the base of our big toe, pinky toe, and either side of our heels, which is a very, very stable place to be. The next thing we're going to do is push that foot down into the floor, lift up out of our hips, and open the arms to a T. Taking the right foot out to the side, we're going to lift it up and cross it over the standing leg. Now I'm going to bend my knee here, and then I'm going to bend the standing leg. So the first option here is to press the toes on the right side down into the mat. The more you sit, the easier it is to press those toes down into the mat, and this can be your eagle's pose. Now we're going to take the arms, and because our right leg is on top, we're going to cross the left arm over the top. We're going to bend the right elbow and then bend the left elbow and see about getting the hands together. Now it doesn't matter whether you get the palms together. You can be back of the hands, you can even be here. You're still going to be getting the same stretch and doing the same work. All right, so once you're there, you want to lift the elbows up, and that's where the stretch, can't see me, huh? And that's where the stretch in the back body comes, as well as the stretch in the laterals. Now bring your attention back to my knees. So remember I said you can press these toes down into the floor. Your next option is going to be to come to full balance and press the foot into the shin. All right, if you're feeling pretty good there, your next option is try to wrap those toes around the standing leg. Now remember I talked about this posture helping to increase flexibility in the ankles. This is where this comes into place. So when you're here, we're strengthening also our standing quadriceps, and I'm really feeling it. So you stay here for a couple of breaths, and when you're ready, you're going to come out and shake out that leg. A nice counter pose to this is to draw that standing leg's foot in towards your glute and just kind of give your quadriceps a little bit of a stretch here, and then release it. So if you have any questions about eagle pose, aka Gurandasana, or any other posture that we might practice in class, hit me up, drop me a line underneath these videos, and let me know what you think, what you're thinking about, and what you might need additional help on. I'd love to create another video for you. In the meantime, have a wonderful day, and I will see you around next time.